Hey painters, just finishing up this job. This was $700. Curious what everybody else would think of that. Did I underdo it? Did I overdo it? I'll tell you, I spent about $100 on paint and materials. I brought my beastie ladders to get all the way up there. I always brace, you don't see it now, but I will brace the bottom with something. Sometimes I even take an extension ladder and lay it flat and push it up against it. And the bottom of the extension ladder will be hitting the base of another wall. So this really only took a gallon. Still have some left of Behr Ultra Flat. The work was really getting up there. And my technique is to try to move that beastie ladder only like twice, maybe 3 times. So I paint as much as I can. Then I remove myself and go do lower stuff, let it dry. And then I'll move the ladder over a little bit and then paint as much as I can. And in that way, at like a couple inches to the side, I mean. In that way, I really only did 2 big ladder moves here. I did some moves up top there. So I think it's way more efficient to do that. And these this is a 24-footer. They fit right on I have a Volkswagen Golf wagon, and I have a roof rack. Totally works. I don't need a big painting van, and I work by myself. And I always, this is a job that keeps adding on from other rooms. And I always put a Google Doc together now, where this room, the cabinets, another room, and in case they want these other things done. So anyway, yeah, I never just throw, unless it's like one wall, I never throw one big number. I have room by room by room. Popcorn in this room, wallpaper in that room, wallpaper removal in that room. Ceiling and, let's say, ceiling repair in this room. I break it down basically room by room, not piece by piece by piece in the room. I just make sure everything that I want to do is very clearly written, and I don't hit a huge sticker price. I just do, well, this room's like $400. This room's like $700, and these are the reasons why. My formula for cabinets, if you've seen any of my other videos, is if I'm going to paint just the outside of the cabinets, but the inside of the doors of the cabinets, it's $50 if you just add up all the doors on cabinets. And if I'm going to paint the inner chambers of cabinets, it's going to be $100. And I'm stopping with the counting doorways and windows thing. It's just too complicated. I mean, it's too overly simplified, I think. Look at all these clocks. What a collection. Anyway, a tip for getting more jobs and just having more fun is just liking people. If you like people, like if you like your customers, they will want you back, right? So being likable, it's not a trick. Just find things that you like in others, and you'll exude that when you're working in the house. Be curious about them. I mean, I'm up to a point. Not everybody wants to talk, but if you're curious, you're likable, you like them, you get more work. And I always will listen to a book, unless it's inappropriate and they want to talk. I'll listen to a book and always be learning. So in this job, I learned basically better ways to prop my ladders to stay safe, and that working alone, I can do a job like this. And it just means that I am way more anti-fragile over time. Between that and the popcorn and the wallpaper removal and the Google Docs and everything, I have a business up and running, and I'm able to also be a student at the same time and raise my kids. So anyway, hope that helps. Painters, keep rocking the brush. And by all means, leave comments. If you think this was too cheap or too much, let me know what you think. All right, thanks.